So what kind of attracted you guys to take lead and work on OMG Network? What was kind of the key selling point as far as the potential that you guys saw in OMG Network?
Well, OMG really has taken the lead and in trying to figure out how to scale Ethereum. It was one of the first to implement Plasma, one of the first to go mainnet. And there's a lot of hard-earned experience in being the first. Um, and as we're seeing now, the need to scale Ethereum is immense. And I think there's a lot of knowledge and experience on the OMG team that is super valuable. And there are very, very few people on the planet who have that kind of experience in that could bring to bear to help solve these immense challenges in scaling Ethereum. Now, going beyond scaling though, um, going back to what was really intriguing to us about Ethereum is this notion of building a world computer. Um, what you can do in a smart contract today is quite limited compared to what you can do on a PC, um, and and which is indicative of how early we are still in building this world computer. It's almost as if we are in the beginning of the PC revolution, where we had a single core CPU, uh, and a lot of focus was really on making it faster and faster and faster so that we can do more. Uh, just like the discussions around the Ethereum ecosystem today, where the discussions on scaling it, making it do more, how do we lower costs? But at some point, we also need to start thinking about what does doing more mean? Is it simply just about higher transactions per second? Or is it more than that? Is it about enabling more complex computations that could be performed on this world computer? And we couldn't think of a better team to work with than the OMG team to realize that vision.
Jan?
Yeah, agree. If you're used to doing sophisticated compute in the cloud, and then you start working on smart contracts, it sometimes comes as a big surprise the large number of things you'd like to do but can't do in the setting of a smart contract. And so we have a little bit of a gap developing between what's possible in a smart contract on the one hand, and on the other hand, what's possible using any number of systems in the cloud, whether it's AWS Lambda or whatever your favorite approach is. And the conversation in the L2 space still seems significantly dominated by either cost or transactions per second, aka scaling. And of course, cost and number of transactions per second are really, really, really important. Anyone who's used Ethereum lately has struggled both with the cost and the fact that sometimes the system is very congested. I still remember CryptoKitties, of course, which had a similar congestion problem with Ethereum. Um, but zooming out just from cost and transactions per second, I think what the blockchain world really wants is to build things that are completely different and completely new and really change our thinking about things like what is the currency? Do we want currencies that are able to govern themselves? Do we want currencies that are able to adapt? And do we want currencies that are able to resist manipulation? If we want things like that, then it's interesting to wonder about the kinds of algorithms those currencies will need to run to evolve and learn and be resistant to attack. And that's just one of the many examples where the kind of things you can do in the setting of a smart contract today is very, very, very limited. And if in the blockchain space, if we really want to get to a world where we have distributed systems running more and more autonomously, then it's interesting to wonder how we allow them to tap into a much richer set of computational techniques, whether it's cryptography or machine learning or whatever else.